Hey Aquarius, my name is Jenny and this is Divine Family Tarot. I hope you're doing your best, and if not, then I hope you're on your way there. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Read this at the end of your reading. If I can shuffle. Alright, there we go. How you doing, Aquarius? I hope you guys are good. Throat chakra. All right. You get throat chakra. I'll read that at the end of your reading. These are general readings and they are timeless. So if this reading doesn't resonate, feel free to check your other placements. If you're interested in a personal reading, my website information is in the description box below. And if you enjoy the reading, I do ask you to please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love getting all your feedback. Spirit, I pray for clear and accurate messages for Aquarius. Please protect my energy as well as the energy of my viewer. I am grateful. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross for you today, Aquarius. You might hear my dog snoring in the background. Here we go. All right, Aquarius. You don't see coming, right? Something toxic. All right. I feel like your current situation being the Chariot and the challenge being the Tower, I feel like you want to focus on your home life. You want to focus on your, I want to say stability, even though there's no pentacles here. I feel like stability within a home. Some kind of relationship here. For some of you, I see you want to buy a house, you want to do something like that, but you're not really sure how to get it going. And if you want stability in some kind of a relationship with someone in your home, it's like it's shaky. You're not able to, because there's always something that happens that knocks it over. With the Tower here, that could be a breakup, that could be some kind of news coming out, that could be a lot of things. But it does disrupt the flow of you working on your current situation with this, which is, to me, home. It could be about a car. I'm not seeing it that way. It could be for some of you. So get your car checked. Just saying. For what you need to focus on, being the Queen of Swords here, it's like there's things that you already know, and it's asking you not to ignore them. To be logical, to be smart, to not only use your heart, but use your head. Because I feel like there might be a situation where your heart has gotten the best of you. This is asking you to use your head. Not all decisions are made just with one part. Not just emotional. Not just emotional. For your past, I feel like you dealt with somebody who was really sneaky. I'm taking this more like being somebody else in your energy. I'm not saying that this isn't you, but this shows me that you had to kind of like walk on eggshells. You had to be very strategic to have this person around. You had to kind of, you had to be very careful. I feel like this person was very manipulating. If you hear a bunch of noise, they're doing construction right outside my house. I don't even know why. It's too early. But I don't care. I'm up. My neighbors are going to be mad though. It is what it is. For your strength, For your strength being the Three of Wands, I feel like you might not feel like your life is going anywhere at the moment. You might feel stuck, but you're not. This is your strength. Your strength is you just taking a moment to pause. You know, just take a moment to breathe, to pause, because you put out a lot of good energy and you should be getting good stuff back. And if you're not, you need to take a moment, pretty much. For your near future, some confusion, maybe overthinking here. It might be a lot more simple than you think, because I feel like this card here just represents confusion and overthinking. And usually when we do that, things are a lot easier in front of us, and we complicate them by putting them in our head, you know, by overdoing it. For your advice, justice. I mean, isn't that the best advice, right? Be fair to yourself. Forgive yourself for anything that you've done, for anything that you feel guilty about or regret. It's just forgive yourself. We all mess up. We all do that. What surrounds you right now is conflict. It could be conflict from another person. It could be internal conflict. So you're going to take that how it resonates, and I'll clarify in a minute. Hopes and fears. I feel like starting something new is scary to you. I feel like communicating with someone new is scary to you. Starting something new is scary to you. I feel like they're in the past dealing with somebody who was manipulating. It was, like I said, it put you on your tippy toes, you know? So it's nerve-wracking to get into something new. For some of you, be careful. If you're able to get pregnant, let's not do that, right? I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that be careful if you don't want to. For the potential outcome, the Sun, that's amazing. That's amazing energy. I mean, what else is there to be said except for that happiest card in the deck? So let's see. Let's start clarifying for you the Chariot. Let me shuffle these a little bit better. Definitely working on family life. Not really sure how to bring a situation back into balance. I feel like things are a little confusing at the moment, but you do want things to work out in a certain situation that is very close to your heart. Definitely. So let me see. The Tower. I feel like you may have experienced either a breakup or finding out some news regarding that King of Swords there. I feel like you deal with somebody who is very cold. Like I said, that manipulating energy is ringing hard with this King of Swords. I feel like they could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, another Aquarius. It's I'm not even sure why I'm yelling signs. I usually don't do that. But definitely something that came in. I feel like it's a breakup. Maybe you found out somebody cheated on you. Maybe you found out somebody was letting other people get in their ear. But I see this more like a third-party situation. If it's not your story, don't force it to be. If it hits, it's because it's your story. So, yeah, I feel like this person talks to you very disrespectfully. And that always messes up your flow of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish within that dynamic. You definitely know what you want. You know what you want. You want something that's equal, okay? You want something that is emotionally fulfilling. And you want to be connected to someone on a deep emotional level. You want someone that is able to give you feedback, that's able to love you, and vice versa. You know what you want. So this is what you need to focus on. It's what you want, not who you want. That's the thing. So let me ask you something, Aquarius. Because this is what this is asking me. I'm going to give this King of Swords a name. I'm going to give him a name. I'm going to give him a male name just because this is King of Swords. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a girl, whatever. I'm going to name this King of Swords Taylor, okay? For the sake of the story, since that's a gender neutral name, Taylor, okay? Do you want to get married? Do you want someone that's going to give back to you equally in a relationship? Do you want love and emotions? Do you want happily ever after children? Or do you want Taylor? Because it doesn't look like you're going to get both. It's one or the other. You see, what you want doesn't mean it's going to come with this person. And that's the way it's coming off to me. I feel like you wanting some kind of stability in a home, some kind of home situation to be better. The only thing that's blocking is Taylor. Taylor here. So that's just my example. I gave the King of Swords a nickname. But that's what I'm saying. Do you want happiness? Do you want your goals, or do you want that person? Because that person doesn't represent your goals. There's a lot more out there that represents your goals and what it is you want. But I feel like you might be holding on to that a little too tight. And the only reason that I say that is because this shows up as what you need to focus on. That means you know what you want. It doesn't come up with this energy. The person in your past, I feel like it's already ended. But the person in your past, I feel like was a player. And I feel like they strung you along. And there was a lot of resistance. There wasn't any cooperation. I feel like you gave this person a lot of time to redeem themselves, a lot of time, a lot of opportunities to fix things. I feel like for your strength, being the Nine of Pentacles, you're better off alone if you're not already alone, because I see the Death card in the Tower, so that kind of leads me to think that you've already broken up from this person. But if you haven't, Nine of Pentacles being in your strength, clarifying your strength, is perfect. It's perfect, because it's like in the future there, you are more in a singular energy. You're focused on what it is that you want out of commitment. And yeah, you actually do get to figure out what you want out of commitment when you're in a single energy, because that's when your boundaries get built back up. It's kind of like, you remember everything you went through in this last relationship and you think, I don't want that. So in your strength, I see you kind of looking forward to being single, maybe working on your home. For some of you, if you live at home with parents or anything, I see you kind of fixing up your room. I see a lot of waiting, and that's okay, because that's in your strength. You're learning to see things different. You're learning to accept more. This is still in the near future, so it's coming in slowly. Yeah, I feel like you still hold on to the energy from the past. You're still holding on to that past energy. You still want a reunion with them. You still want happy times with them. But Two of Swords is here, and that's what's clarifying it. Are you really, okay, I'm going to ask you like this. Are you really sure that you want a reunion with them? Or do you just want happy times in general? Because this is not a happy energy to have a reunion with. Their energy hasn't changed. They're still the same. It's their way. It's their way. Their way or the highway with these cards. And I see that you're still holding on to their energy. You still want to see something happen here. So be careful with that. I'm only saying be careful. I'm pretty sure you still have emotions in there and stuff. And that's fine. But you have a lot of cards here of someone who is not truthful. Someone who doesn't appreciate you. You should want better for yourself. You should want better for yourself. This person is not able to give you that. It's just the way the cards are coming out. So take that as it resonates. Like I said, do you want Taylor? Do you want your happily ever after? You know? Because if you choose Taylor, then you're choosing to ignore all the rest because this person doesn't want what you want. All right, so these flipped. All right. For Justice, you get the Hermit, the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely, you are in a place of solitude. I feel like I am speaking to an Aquarius who's, you know, kind of withdrawn from everybody at the moment. With this Magician here, you're very powerful and you're manifesting, but you're looking at the past. You're looking at the past like it's a missed opportunity. Like you want something in this situation to be better. It needs to be the situation for you, is what I'm seeing here. So be careful. I feel like you're very attracted to this person. That could be it. But for what surrounds you right now, I feel like it's just the drama of it. You're very stuck in your head. I feel like you give this a lot of thought. Whoever this is, they get a lot of thought. I know it kind of feels like you do want to move on though. You do want to look to better, towards better days, but it's hard for you to do that. You're still fighting with yourself over this connection. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here, but this person might be the type of person to know exactly what to say and when to say it to get you on the right, on their side, on their page. So be careful with that, because I feel like they're very convincing. Yeah, I feel like you got somebody new coming in. There's got to be transformation first. And this is asking you to trust your intuition and to set some boundaries for yourself, because things here need to change, honestly. Things here need to change and they're not changing. You're not going to get something different out of the same energy, you know? Is basically what this is saying. I feel like that's very hard for someone to hear. I'm sorry if that's your story. I sympathize. But life is short, man. Life is short to be dealing with people who don't want to deal with you on that same level. You don't want the same things, you gotta go. And if you don't go, I'm gonna go. I don't have any issues with doing that. And trust me, I'm not a commitment phobe. I'm just not messing with people who don't resonate with my energy, and that's that. Definitely feel like you really want this past person. You really want that to work out. I don't really see it that way. I see this past person being the reason why you end up moving on and being successful. It's because this past person did not work with you on certain aspects on your life, and I feel like the next person will. The next person that you end up with is going to be a planner. They're going to work with you in every way. So you might meet them at work or through friends. There's a lot of success there. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of being strategic with that new person, because I don't feel like there was a lot of planning here. And by planning, I just mean, holding up your boundaries and stuff like that. Like, what would I do if this person did that? What would I do if this person did this? And I feel like here you're going to uphold your boundaries a lot better. If that makes any sense to you, I hope it does. So let's see, what other messages do we have for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius. You get young female right off the bat. Could be speaking to a young female, or maybe you're dealing with one. Let me get one more. Okay. You get young female, past love, friendship, true love, fair male. I feel like some of you, your true love is actually someone in your friendship circle. It could be, I get fair male for it. Could be a fair female, lighter than darker, and that's a true love there. I also get for you, like, the person you dealt with in the past was immature. Let's see, what else do we have for Aquarius? Okay, all right. Aquarius. Whoa, I'm not doing all that. That's too much. Come on now. All right, let me clean this up. Give me a second. Yeah. That's just me being clumsy. Nothing else. So give me a second. Okay, you get crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Horse, short journey. Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. And February. So you got something coming in February. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. That looks like Chicago in February, legitimately. Okay. Any more messages for Aquarius? Any more messages for Aquarius? You get diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. And then we get courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. And I'm going to read throat chakra to you now. Where did I put that little book? Okay. Look, that's the fastest I have found one of the things I need to read, because everything else here, I literally have to look for it. I'm not very good with these cards just yet. So, throat chakra, key facts, color blue, sound ham, element sound, gland, thyroid, keywords, I speak. Located in the throat area, this chakra is associated with communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and others in the creative arts have active throat chakras. To activate the chakra, use your voice in some way. Sing, chant, hum, laugh, make some noise. Energizing the chakra helps you speak your truth in a clear and kind manner, improving your relationships and increasing your sense of well-being. Well, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today. That was today's reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can know when I post my next video. I do appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.